Today is March the 25th, 2024, and we're going to be talking about plagiarism of Psalm 107. Now, the definition of plagiarism is the practice of taking someone else's work or ideas and passing them off as one's own. So, we're going to take a look at Mark 4, and we're going to decide if this passage is guilty of plagiarizing Psalm 107. For ease of comparison, I have highlighted words that appear in both passages in red. Let's begin in Mark chapter 4, verses 36 to 41. It says, "And when they had sent away the multitude, they took him even as he was in the ship. And there were also with him other little ships. And there arose a great storm of wind, and the waves beat into the ship, so that it was now full. And he was in the hinder part of the ship, asleep on a pillow. And they awake him, and say unto him, Master, carest thou not that we perish? And he arose, and rebuked the wind, and said unto the sea, Peace, be still. And the wind ceased, and there was a great calm. And he said unto them, Why are ye so fearful? How is it that ye have no faith? And they feared exceedingly, and said one to another, What manner of man is this, that even the wind and the sea obey him? Now it is clear in this passage that the one whom they call Master is the one whom they awoke and cried out to for help in the storm. It is clear that they did not seek the Most High, whom, according to the book of Job, chapter 38, shut up the sea with gates and set its boundaries and confined its waves. No, they awoke the one they called Master, and this so-called Master arose and rebuked the wind and said to the sea, Peace, be still. And the wind ceased, and there was a great calm. And they wonder, what kind of man is this, that even the wind and the sea obey him? So it's clear in this passage that they witnessed a human being able to calm the sea. Now let's look at Psalm 107, which is 106 in the Septuagint. And it says, They that go down to the sea in ships, doing business in many waters, these men have seen the works of the Lord, and his wonders in the deep. He speaks, and the stormy wind arises, and its waves are lifted up. They go up to the heavens and go down to the depths. Their soul melts because of troubles. They are troubled. They stagger as a drunkard, and all their wisdom is swallowed up. Then they cry to the Lord in their affliction, and he brings them out of their distresses. And he commands the storm, and it is calmed into a gentle breeze, and its waves are stilled. And they are glad because they are quiet, and he guides them to their desired haven. So in this story, there is also a situation described where people have gone down to the sea in ships, and they're doing business in many waters. But in this psalm, it says that these men have seen the works of the Lord and his wonders in the deep, and they are speaking of the Most High. And they say, He speaks, and the stormy wind arises, and its waves are lifted up. Notice that they give him credit for the storm, and although they are troubled and they stagger as a drunkard, they cry out to the Most High in their affliction. Notice that they did not have to wake up anyone named Master, because Psalm 121 and 4 says that the God that keeps Israel does not slumber nor sleep. And he brings them out of their distresses, and he commands the storm, and it is calmed into a gentle breeze, and its waves are still, and they are glad because they are quiet. And he, the Lord, guides them to their desired haven. And in this story, there is no chastisement, because they did what they are supposed to do when they are afraid. They cried out to the Most High. So we have several problems with Mark 4. Number one, pieces of the storyline from Psalm 107 have been plagiarized by Mark 4, but not all of it. For example, the God of Israel has been replaced in Mark 4 by someone called Master, who is asleep when help is needed. Number 3, the one called Master in Mark 4 does not cry out to the Most High for help. Number 4, the one called Master does not give the Most High credit for calming the sea. And number 5, the one called Master chastises those that seek him for help. As I begin to question the true intentions of the New Testament, I can't help but to wonder if it has been designed to turn people away from our Creator and to convince us to look to the one that they call Master to save us rather than the Most High. Psalm 88, verse 9, which is 89, verse 9 in the KJV, says the Most High rules the power of the sea and calms the tumult of its waves. Seeking help from anyone else is idolatry.